Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine. I'm excited to speak with you today with the message up from above, what Spirit is sharing with me for a message for the collective. So again, the collective messages will not resonate necessarily with everyone, but it will resonate with some. So take what you will from that. These are giving you tarot readings, or giving you a barometer of what's happening at the moment. And with your free will, you can always change what their messages are coming in to make it better for yourself. So you can change the outcome. This is like a guide. And I hope that what we get from the divine today will resonate with quite a few of you. So before we get started, let us cleanse the energy. With the space energy cleared, let us now clear our energy, our minds, and get ready for the message from the divine that we will receive in a moment. Taking 3 deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth, beginning now with inhaling and exhaling with a sigh. Inhale, and as you breathe in, feel your heart space expand. And then slowly exhale, flutter your eyelids closed, lower your shoulders. Exhale all of past thoughts, focus on here and now. Inhale once more, in through your nose, fresh air filling your body from your toes to your crown. Exhaling slowly, releasing any negativity, any thoughts that no longer serve you, so that you can focus on today's message. Now gently open your eyes and let's get right to it. So I'm going to use my angel deck today. Splitting the deck, let's see what we get. Okay, we have Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Okay, so that could be, so Knight of Water, it's cups, it's emotions. He's riding on a dolphin and we have the cups below in the water. So it's kind of a bit turbulent, and that's why it's saying to need to balance your emotions. The surface of the water is a bit turbulent, but you can see up above the sky, the sun is shining. There's clouds, there's the green island in the back, and you just are riding it. You're taking control of it. So with the 8 of air, you have an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So that goes back to your emotions. You're unbalanced. You're all over the place right now because things aren't quite what you're expecting, but it's just an illusion. It's your mental. Your mental impacts your emotions, so you just have to pull back from being unstable with your self-confidence. Take that action. Don't doubt yourself. So it's nothing that's permanent. They're charging through, and again, you can see the water in the back. So it's as though the water here is mimicking the water there that's a bit turbulent, only because you are not sure. You're insecure perhaps at this time, and you have racing towards, what you're racing towards is something that's abundant. So let's see what comes of this. What does this mean for you, collective, today? We'll keep that in mind as I pull cards, beginning with this. 6 of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So you have passion, it's creativity. Think of the horses that were just now with the mental. So you've now begun to take charge. The horses were running wild without riders. They were just gallivanting around. Well, that was your mind. That was your thoughts. You've now harnessed it. You've reined it in. The thoughts that were going crazy. You still have the sword in your hand. That's from the mental. So you now have control. So what you saw with the unicorns, with it being their horns are considered the swords in traditional tarot. That's where those creatures were selected to represent that suit. So you have the sword in your hand, you have control of your thoughts, control of what you're thinking, and you have people that are happy to see you. You have them carrying different wands around. So your wand looks like partial wand and partial sword in the center, and the tipped off with the fire. So let's see, you're going to have something good there. And 6 is all about being in balance. It's all about you taking control. It's about having the harmony and appreciation of what's going on in your life. So perhaps you're appreciating this new surge of creativity that you're having. You have the star. 1 and 7 is 8, so prosperity. It's new chances to make more money, be abundant, or take advantage of that creativity to be prosperous. So Archangel Jophiel, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So you've harnessed your thoughts. You're riding the horse now. You're on the path along the right way, that you're going to have happy times. It's going to be positive, optimistic. You can make long-term plans because your mind isn't so impacted by these turbulent thoughts. And again, she's floating above the archangel, and out of her hands she has these 2 pitchers that are dropping the water down onto the earth, which are turning into waterfalls. So it's like waterfalls represent, again, abundance, prosperity. It's cleansing, it's gently going down the side of the water, the side of the earth that she's floating and hovering above, that forest. So you will have a great chance. It's one of my favorite cards, is the star. And that's something that you will be able to take from a life change. And speaking of life change, is another major arcana card, Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. It's number 5, and 5 is about change. So you have traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So you're sitting here, it's coming together, it's the unity, it's being able to think more about, it's like the Hierophant. So you're getting that guidance that you need. Perhaps you needed to speak with a therapist or speak with a friend in order to harness those emotions and thoughts that were running wild in your head that you've now been able to get control of. So that could be very well what it was, is that you needed to have help from the outside, have someone to guide you, the mentors, like-minded friends. There are people that are around you that can help you to get through when you have these times of need and your thoughts are a little chaotic. Don't hold it all to yourself. Be sure to share it with others so that they can help you and guide you through it. Maybe they see it from a different perspective. You're seeing things just as you are, and oftentimes when that happens, we're so close to the subject that we can't see it clearly. You need someone from the outside who can share with you their thoughts and take it and let you know a way of viewing things, and then you can come out with that victory. You have Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person, so there you go. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So you have that new person, that new mentor, that new friend. It could have been a therapist. You have someone who has entered your life, who is able to help you to overcome the challenges that you were facing, leading you to these happy times. You're on the right path, you're doing well. And then you look at this picture here, you have a page floating above the water. And every little creature that you could imagine in the ocean, you have orca, you have dolphins, you have whales, you have fish, you have everyone around you. And this time the background isn't the greenery of the island, it's now more of the mountainous islands. It's more mountains. So you're having to overcome and climb a mountain with these thoughts. So you overcame a big challenge, that mountain, with all the thoughts that you had that were distracting you, that you couldn't focus. You've overcome that because you've connected yourself with people who can help you, and they're making more positive, optimistic plans. So that's wonderful. So it's more of a sense, and pausing here to just reflect on it again, it's a situation where you're really having a time with your thoughts, whatever situations that you may be going through. And I'll ask to see, what are they? Are they something business related? Is it a relationship? Is it just you yourself? Like, what is it that are bringing you these thoughts that you need to focus on. 8 of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So this time, it's water, it's the cups, it's emotions. You're beneath the water. You're heading towards the surface. So your back is to the depths. Your chest is forward, like you're face forward, trying to rise up. And the light is coming in from above. So the sunlight is streaming down. You're close enough to the surface that you can see the sunlight, but you're still in between. You're still beneath the water, but you want to go. And that's probably, it's a job that you're in that you're not satisfied with. It could be a relationship that you're in that you're not satisfied with. It's not showing one type of situation over the other, but it is somewhere that you are, some place in your time that you are right now, that you have that desire to move on, but you're being held back, you're delayed. It's making your thoughts chaotic. You're trying to find something more meaningful. So you're looking also, saying spiritual organizations. Maybe you need to connect with some more like-minded people that are more on the spiritual plane, that you're going through a lot. I mean, there's a lot happening in this world right now. So there's a lot of turmoil, a lot of unrest, a lot of uncertainty. So I've been speaking with some other friends of mine, and it's coming up where people are now looking for the non-traditional way, because they need to have a change, have something different. There's a lot of change happening in my readings recently. So it's moving towards something that is different, because people are feeling what they were doing before wasn't serving them. So you're looking for a new way to get that spiritual connection. And that's what this is representing even more. It shows, divine. It's just like coming to you more and more as I'm speaking this out loud to you. It's coming to me more that that's what it is. You need to have that type of growth. There's just so much going. I don't even really look at the TV too much. As far as the news and things, I get enough from social media interactions and looking at things that pop up on feeds, but you really can sometimes try to tune that out. In this instance, maybe it's just too much, and you need to withdraw from that a bit, because it's weighing you down, and you need to rise up and find a way to connect with something else that's not going to cause you so much pain and turmoil and just keeping you bogged down. So let's see what more we can get from the sun. Oh my gosh, 17 in the sun. So you have the star and you have the sun. 1 and 9 is 10, which is 1, which is new beginnings for you. So you have Archangel Uriel, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself, exclamation. So it's the same thing, happy times, happy outcome. It's positive, it's brilliant, it's success. So you see here, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition. So it's something that is going to have confidence. So don't feel bogged down. This you may be going through a situation right now, but it's going to be better. You have behind you. So it's sort of how this looks here. Let me put the deck down a second so I could use both hands. You have the backgrounds. So as I said, the mountains you've overcome. So now you've risen. So now the skyline, because it's looking from up above, the angel is standing on top of like a little wall. You have the skyline is now similar in the colors of the mountain, so that it's cleared it away. It's the sky is showing you the golds, the reds, the oranges of a sunrise, a new beginning. The mountains in the background have been eliminated because you have spoken with someone who can help you to get through the turmoil, to pull you up from the depths and bring you to the surface and above, to rise to the sun. That is awesome. You have the unfurling of the wings. So you're right at the beginning stages. So if things are not at that stage for you right now, just know that it's coming. And as it comes, it will continue to open up and be brighter and brighter and just really take you to a new level. You're leaving behind the mountain that you had to climb. You're soaring up above and seeing beneath you all of the prosperity that awaits. So it's the good news. You have things that are optimistic, that you've found what you've been looking for, searching for. It's there for you. So that's fantastic. So let's see what the next card will bring. 9 of Earth. So, Nine of Pentacles, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So perhaps this is going to be more of a job-related situation that you weren't happy in, that is just not doing well for you at this time. You need to grow, you need to move on. Because earth is grounding, it's also pentacles, it's prosperity, it's your abundance. So you can see here now you're on the earth. You've moved away from the emotional turbulent waters to be grounded and surrounded by plenitude. You have flowers, you have the trees, you have the sun, and now there are mountains, but they're distant, they're behind you. You're floating towards the forefront. You're coming into your own. It's successful. And we just had another place where we said success. Right. So brilliant new ideas that lead to success. So right behind, one to the other. And 9 is completions. It's meaning that you've come to the end at this job that you were at, and it's now time for you to move forward into a new one and enjoy that better and have the life of abundance that you were put on this earth to have. So we have 2 of earth. So another Pentacles card, continuing with the grounding. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So we have with 2, it's all about balance. So you need to balance again with your emotions, too much going on at once. So it's just reminding you that even when you get to this level, even when the sun has shone on you so that you can grow and you can have the abundance, the life-giving force of the sun has put you into a much better space. Remember that you still are a bit fragile and you are new. It's something that's just now happening. So you don't want to regress. You want to make sure that you balance your emotions still. So where this fairy is solidly planted on the ground, this one is floating above. So she's floating and rising, and you just want to be sure that you remain grounded, that you continue to speak with whomever helped you, whatever like-minded friends or mentors, or perhaps a therapist. It could be a job mentor if this is leaning more towards a professional type of reading and situation. So that's something that you need to keep in mind as well. And be more playful. When things start to get tough, think of things you did as a kid. If you had a playful time, if it was, I don't know, we used to do hopscotch or double dutch or singing little songs and running around the playground. Just do things that are more playful and being outdoors. Maybe go for a walk. Take your dog. If you have a pet, take your dog for a walk. Go out and sit in the sun. Let the sun rejuvenate you again. Give you that life force that you need. So that's great. So you have that going on. But I also like to check the bottom card to see what that says. So what we had in the beginning. So it goes back to that. 8 of air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So that was the theme. That's what the divine has disclosed to us. So you're in it, could probably is going to be a job situation that you're not happy in, that's not going well. And you're just feeling trapped because money could be tied into it. A lot of people can sometimes be paycheck to paycheck, and you don't want to risk not having the money that you need, or maybe you have debt that you need to, that's holding you to the job. But just know that keep your confidence, because the more that you believe in yourself, the more that the divine can give to you to get you out of that situation. Don't see what the here is now as the end result. Start visualizing to manifest the life that you want. So if you want, think of these, the brilliant ideas, the things that are in your head that are positive, and focus on that. Focus on creating the life that you want and finding the resources and the people that can help you. So we'll have that there. And then take another look at the bottom card, and it is the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So there you have it. You are in a position where you will advance in your career. You just need to change your life now. Even if you take on a second job that is something that you enjoy, so it can take away some of the main job's pressure, because you're doing something that you're also enjoying until you can build it up. So you don't have to run away from the job that you have right now. Don't leave something without having something else to take its place. But you can add on something that you can do on the side and that brings you joy. Because when you, so Ace of Fire is wands, it's passion. So when you do something that you love, that you're passionate about, it doesn't even feel like work, and it makes you happy. so it can make up for some of the negativity that you're feeling in the other job. So that's what I would recommend. That's what I'm hearing from the divine, is that that's what you should do, is to find something else that you enjoy. And then after a period of time, you may be able to take it on full time and leave the other place behind you completely. But regardless of what you do, you have the sun, you have the ability, you can do that. You can move forward without fear. You have a beautiful reading for you, that you will overcome, you will be victorious. There is good news. You have that ability. You can rise and you can escape what's burdening you. So let's see what the divine deck is going to tell us for you, as far as getting some more insights or further explaining the situation. Whew. So we have this pop out. Recognition and reward. Wow. And as we just said, public recognition and awards. This says reward. So this is 3, and 3 is about Trinity. 3 is about expansion. So again, it's giving you an opportunity to move away from something that isn't necessarily going to do right for you, and give you a chance to get that recognition. So it's coming. It's on the horizon for you, and you'll be very humble with it. And that's awesome. Another card that fell out is the waiting game. So you have the hourglass. It's 2. So it's 2 things. So that's going to be maybe a couple of weeks that it'll take before you can get this new second job, or it may be a couple of months, but it is 2. But in the meantime, while you're waiting, you have at the bottom, you have the sand. There's roots that are growing there. The seeds are planted. They're germinating up to the top where there's a tree, and the leaves are budding on it. So this is an active waiting time. It doesn't mean that you're waiting and you're not doing anything, just twiddling your thumbs. Active waiting is going to allow you to look for things. So what that basically means is, while you're waiting actively, you are still trying to get better. You're looking for a new position. You're looking for working, like I said, part-time, doing something. Maybe there's even a hobby. Maybe you're right. Maybe you like to volunteer. Whatever it is, there's stuff that you can do while you're waiting that is still moving you towards your ultimate goal. You don't have to sit and be stagnant in the place that you are now. You can actively do something in this period where it's not fully finished and ready for you to go to the second place immediately. So just actively wait. So those are very good. Let's see what the bottom card. Oh, so the bottom card with this comes up with 21. The universe, 2 + 1 is 3. So again, that goes back to 3 of divinity. We have 3 here with the recognition and rewards, but most importantly, it's the world. You have the world at your feet. You have the ability to move around, to get to what you want. It's up to you. You can succeed. You can break through the mental. You can have the support that you need. You can get grounded. You can use your passion and move forward into the universe, into the world, and be successful. So that's really good. You just be confident in what you're doing. You will be victorious. There are happy times coming. I feel that that is just what you need to do at this time. So this may not resonate with everyone, but it will resonate with someone who's going through that. And I hope that this helps you. And see what we can further help you with is by checking with the crystal and see what crystal may enhance your situation, that will give you properties that you need to use so that you can continue to move forward. Oh, this fell out. Embrace change. Okay, that's so funny. So we have phantom quartz. Embrace change. Perfect. And I mean, this couldn't come at a better time. You have to embrace the change. Change is coming for you. So you don't have to stay stuck and stay stagnant. You're moving forward. You don't have to be in one place, but you will have to embrace it. You have to be ready for it. It's something that will come forward for you. It's wonderful. And phantom, is looking at that word alone, is where you have it's hidden. It's someone that's there and in and out and back. So that's sort of like with the waiting game. It's leading you, it's not there, and the colors even match. So it's where it's there, and you just have to embrace it. Embrace that change, go forward, and know that you can accomplish everything that you want. Just have the mindset for it, visualize what you want, and you can manifest that dream job that you're looking for, and one that will give you passion that you enjoy and allow you to express yourself and still be prosperous. So thank you for joining me today, hearing a message from the divine with PYJynJoy. If this resonated with you, kindly leave comments below. I'd love to know what your experiences are. I will respond. But also like the video, share it with your friends, hit the notification button so you know when I have new messages coming out. Pretty much twice a day I have these types of readings, as well as some motivational quotes going on, little reels and shorts. So you can take a look at those, as well as subscribe, and then you'll get it all the time. So I hope that this message does well for someone, that it can give you help and the insight that you need, the courage that you need to move forward, because you have it. It's within you, and enjoy. Blessings to you, love and light, joy, and until we see each other again, be well.